Hey guys, it's Marc, and I got a question for you. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? Well, we did too, but we didn't know where to start. That's when we found Anchor. Anchor is your one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. And you know what's the best part? It's free. Did I also mention you can get paid too? That's right, you can get paid for doing what you love. Anchor will match you with awesome sponsors who want to advertise for your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. And trust me, it's really easy to use. So what are you waiting for? Get your podcast started now by downloading the Anchor.fm app on your phone or visiting Anchor.fm/start. That's Anchor.fm/start. Now show your senpai what you got by making that podcast.
But, first and foremost, stay home, everybody.
Yes.
Wash your hands, you nasties.
Yeah. put on your favorite, kigu, your favorite onesie. Watch that anime,
Make yourself a bento,
watch Boku no Pico, because at least you'll know what everyone else was talking about, and you'll
Don't do that.
If there's any children listening to this podcast, they just tuned out right now.
No, you gotta start them off young.
No.
They gotta know. No, I'm kidding.
No, stop! Oh my god. Hello everyone and welcome to Otaku.IRL podcast. I'm Marc.
I'm Eddy.
And I'm Sai.
So I just wanted to let you guys know that this is our first episode and it's pretty awesome. I got these awesome guys with me. How do you guys feel?
I'm fucking excited, B. I'm on a podcast talking about anime, yo. I'm juiced.
To be fair, there were 3 things I didn't think I was going to do in life. One of them was definitely being an actual podcast. And the other was being known for talking about anime. I get a mark off too.
Yeah, this is definitely exciting. I think that's this is going to be one of my bucket list kind of things for sure.
I definitely feel that. Things that weren't even on my bucket list is being a part of a podcast. I'm like, oh, okay, no, all right.
It's happening.
I know. I'm in it now.
All right. Well, just wanted to start this off by saying that we do have a 4th host as well. She's unfortunately not available. Her name is Rin. But don't worry, we still have her list of her current and anticipated animes coming up, and her favorites as well. So in most cases, Rin is here in spirit. So we got that.
Yeah, I mean she'll be here next week at least, or next episode.
Yeah. Oh, we'll make sure of that, definitely. But
still haven't met her.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of us haven't.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, she's absent this week. It's cool. Next week she'll be on.
Right.
It's cool. It's good.
All right. Just wanted to also. So originally, I did state that we are going to have a studio setup with professional mics and also cameras set up for it. We're going to make it look like an Attack of the Show kind of look. If you guys remember that off of G4, some of you do, some of you don't.
R.I.P. Attack of the Show.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I know.
That's right.
But in most cases, unfortunately, just because of this pandemic, it's kind of an issue getting that through. We had to this was last minute decision. We didn't even have webcams available for this, so unfortunately, we are just limited to what we have right now. And I just want to apologize to everybody. I mean, this pandemic is a big issue, so I don't know how long this will be until we go into our actual studio time for all of this. But if anything, this is also an opportunity for us to do more podcasts overall, and we can even do a live thing. But we'll see.
Yeah, but first and foremost, stay home, everybody.
Yes.
Put on your
wash your hands, you nasties.
Yeah. put on your favorite like Kigu, your favorite onesie. Watch that anime,
Make yourself a bento,
watch Boku no Pico, because at least you'll know what everyone else was talking about, and you'll
don't do that.
If there's any children listening to this podcast, they just tuned out right now.
No, you got to start them off young.
No.
They got to know. No, I'm kidding.
No, stop. Oh my god.
But
do not. I repeat,
we're about
do not
to have
watch
so
the
many
anime.
We are about to have so many angry parents in the comments.
It's cool.
You don't even know.
This gear your pain at me. It's fine. Like
it's fine.
It's fine because like something I learned in Naruto. You get pain and then your village is blown up. So fuck it, right?
Yeah, that's never fun. But you get an awesome sage though.
I know, right? You get some dude dressed in orange coming through, laying down the mollywop. Y'all know the story.
Well, anyways, yeah. So, like I said, we apologize for not getting it, but or not getting that done. But we'll definitely have a studio set up once all of this lays over. So, outside of that, let's move on to some news. All right,
man.
So,
some sad news too, like them canceled culture at its finest.
They canceled what?
Or not, like they're just postponing, like because it isn't like ReZero's postponed, right?
Yeah, so that's one
how
of them.
To pick up girls in a dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's postponed too. Oh, damn.
Or like, is it wrong?
Yeah,
to
a lot
pick
of
up
things
girls in
are
a dungeon?
There's a lot that's postponed. I think we'll talk more about that in our current lineups because they're and are anticipated because ReZero is one of those ones that were slated for this spring, so next month, but they moved it to summer, for instance. So that's one of them. So more specifically, there's a lot of announcements that were made though for to the public or put out for PVs and other stuff. Considering the new seasons that are coming up, like for instance, one of the biggest ones is Bleach.
Yeah,
The
surprisingly,
Bleach
out of nowhere.
That's right.
Yeah, so they're doing the 1,000 year arc, if I'm correct.
I will honestly wish I knew
Yeah,
more
the
about
1,000-Year
Bleach.
War.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I watched the whole entire anime series itself. I've never actually read the manga.
Oh,
I know.
what?
I know.
See, I think I'm gonna do that. Because Bleach is officially like over though, right? Like
it's done.
wise, like
it's completely done. It's like Naruto, the original base Naruto. It's completed.
Okay.
Yeah.
See? Oh, okay. That's cool. Maybe I'll get into it now.
Yeah, it like finished in 2016, if I'm correct.
Yeah, like no, like I mean, don't get me wrong, I just haven't watched it or like dove into it, but like Ichigo in fighting games is hella lit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just like, oh, who the fuck is this dude? All right, let me fuck around. Okay, new form. Okay, he got some sauce. All right, he fast. He got the I don't know. He got them sword skills.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like super excited for Bleach coming back because it's been so long since I seen it. Especially like considering it was one of those animes. So it was like one of the top 3 of that time because there was only Naruto. I think it was like back in 2004.
The big 3: Naruto, Ichigo, and Luffy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you wanted to put like the heavy hitters of that time period, yeah.
Yeah, like the 90s anime. It was Naruto, Bleach, and
I would consider that like the 2000s era.
Actually,
like Y2K.
because 90s was more Sailor Moon and Gundam.
Dragon Ball.
I would say Dragon Ball Z. It was Dragon Ball Z specifically.
Yeah, like Yu Yu
Hakusho.
Yeah. Okay, my boy with the
Inuyasha.
Yeah, Inuyasha.
I have to say that.
Inuyasha.
Like, early would be like Ranma. Like,
Ranma 1/2.
Yeah, that's like 80s.
If we're going to the real OG, then we gotta call it Astro Boy.
Oh yeah, like.
Oh, okay. But I think it's 80s still. Yeah. Well, you know what?
I think Astro Boy like 70s. Like he's pretty old. Like he's old. True. Like
never mind. Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to bring out Bleach because of the fact that we are finally getting a Bleach arc, an anime arc again, and it was probably one of the most like requested animes to ever be requested in general because we haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah. So since you watched the series, did it actually have like an ending to it?
It had like those kind of like it's like one of those anime endings where they just go, "Oh, I'm going to continue what I'm doing." and then that's it.
Cut.
Yeah, it's like oh yeah, I'm a like for instance, I'm a Soul Reaper. That's it. Like I will continue being a Soul Reaper.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, I
know. Was it as big of a letdown as the ending of Evangelion?
Yeah. Well, isn't the real ending like the actual movie?
Oh yeah, I mean, to be fair,
even the movie.
I ain't gonna lie, that first like 5-10 minutes of the movie was like hella awkward. Like, yo, did my boy Senji just hit the jizzle? Like, bro, what's going on here? I think I was like 12 when I watched the movie, and I was like, yo, what?
Yeah, I mean, you can't. I mean, he also had that moment where he did the most fucked up, weirdest thing in the freaking anime itself. Freaking jerking off to.
Yeah, like I was like, yo, and then I felt hella weird because like wrong. You know, like when I was older watching it, I felt hella weird. I was like, yo, this is like they're like
you
kids,
felt weird?
Dude. Like, yeah, dude, they're like I'm watching kids. I mean, well, it is like another thing in anime that like kids usually save the universe some type of way. Like,
well, it's a trope where like kids have to clean up adults' messes.
Yeah, like. Yeah. But yo, like that first scene, I was like, yo, my boy Cindy. Oh, awkward.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
You gotta be careful.
But moving on to more news, we also got the release date for Kimetsu no Yaiba as well.
That we did the second season
for the new movie. I think it's called.
Oh yeah,
the movie.
Yeah, and I think it's called Train. Give me a second, sorry.
Yeah, it's the train.
Mugen Train. Yeah, Mugen Train or something like that.
Yeah.
Infinity Train.
What? Yeah, Infinity Train. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's planned to release I believe in August.
All right.
Okay, so
they're also dropping a Demon Slayer game too.
Not gonna lie though, I am glad that they gave it a whole movie because it needs it. If you guys have read the manga for the train arc, it goes deep.
Oh, so like it's not just a movie; it's actually going to be like canon.
I'm hoping so. If it because it left off at the train arc, in the anime.
Oh,
like the train arc hasn't happened.
So it's gonna continue on with a movie, which means high quality action.
I mean, the action in it is already high quality.
But when it get, you know when you get in that movie form, then it's like, all right, we got that extra, we got that extra cake, we got the extra money, like, it's so they're basically doing what like Initial D did with like their movie where it was like actually part of canon. Continuing to series. Oh, I hope.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much just a continuing arc, and then they probably will go to the second season right after, like in another season, like maybe like summer 2021 or something like that.
That'll be dope. All I request is Lisa make another fire intro.
Oh my God, right? Lisa's everywhere.
Lisa, just make another fire intro. It's good. I'll just watch. I watch the intro for you all day.
So yeah, it's September 2020. There's no exact date right now.
Okay.
So there's that. So there are other announcements along with Bleach. They also have so they pretty much have a side a one-shot series that they are doing a spin-off for another anime called Burn the Witches.
Yeah, I saw that. That's like
It
getting
looks
a lot of buzz.
different.
It does.
Yeah.
Like a whole like new studio did it or something.
Yeah, so that was interesting to see as well. Another thing that I'm surprised at, I'm surprised over. So there was an old anime back in the 2004 era, actually. And it went by Higurashi no Naku Koroni. If I said that really, I probably like butchered that like crazy. But yeah, I watched it back in 2004. I think that was the time it did release. It was around that time period, basically. And it was a very interesting anime considering it was supposed to be like a moe anime. Like it's supposed to look very cutesy, like, you know, one of those like soft spoken kind of like those animes where it's like all cute girls, like little tiny chibi looking girls.
Oh,
like not truly chibi, but you get what I mean. They're just drawn a certain way.
Yeah.
They're just small.
Yeah.
There's-
And they so but what made the show like unique is they all murder.
What?
Like it's a series of murders.
Oh, but they're drawn like hella cutesy like that.
Yeah.
Like that
and
one.
it starts out like a regular cute anime of just like a slice of life kind of like thing. And then it goes into like a full on psychological thriller murder.
Oh, is it?
So essentially it's like, oh, high school girls like, oh, let's all fall in love. Oh wait, there's a knife stuck in my back.
Yeah, it's very it reminds me of Mirai Nikki a little bit, but like an older version of it.
Oh wow! So they're
like
remaking
older
it.
animations.
Yeah,
like
because
style?
it was before Mirai Nikki for sure.
Oh, that's true.
So the thing is, they are remaking it as like that's one of the announcements they made just a few days ago. They are remaking it, and yeah.
Oh, are they going to do as good of a job as Megalobox? Because you know Megalobox was a remake of Joe's, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
know
what?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like the old school, like Joe.
Yeah,
champion
Joe's
thing.
Yeah, the
like,
boxing.
Dude,
the fighting anime?
Wow, that's interesting.
Dude, that's like really old. Wait, so that's a remake? I did not know that.
Oh, it's
wow.
like Dororo. You know, like where that's a manga that's been really, really old. So is Vinland Saga, and you know they finally made an anime.
I was so happy about Dororo.
What?
Yeah.
Like one thing I just found out was like Ano Hana was like an old movie turned into a series.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, like it was like a movie dropped in like
Dororo was too.
2013, 14, I think. Well,
right.
Yeah, because I was hunting for the OVA of it, and yeah, I was like, oh shit, it's an old movie. Dope. I'm about to cry old school style.
Yeah.
So just to move it along because we're running into time. So another group of announcements were Rent a Girlfriend is everywhere. There's so many PVs of it right now. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a manga that's very, very popular, and it's basically it reminds me of Why Are You Here, Teacher? Like a series of like
oh no.
Yeah, so it's like that, but it's just Rent a Girlfriend. So it's like girls that they have their own like they have their own stories. So it's like separated into stories of different like in different episodes basically.
Damn, what?
So
what is this called?
It's called Rent a Girlfriend or Kanojo Okorishimasu.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's everywhere right now. So that's one of them. And then of course all the sequels we've seen so far. That we're seeing now, and yeah, like that's pretty much most of the announcements that were made. There's a lot more I'm probably missing, but it's a whole lot to cover right now. So
yeah.
See that's the thing with these seasons nowadays. Like back whenever I was in high school, like we would get like D's and C's like anime, and nowadays you're getting like tons of Bs, like 3 A's each season, and like a couple A pluses. Like there's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's for sure.
Yeah, and we're pushing out so many series now. Like,
it's kind of hard to keep up, definitely, and I feel it too. I mean, I'm probably one of the guys that like keeps up with every single, at least tries to keep up with every single anime in every single season, but it's so hard nowadays.
It's hella tough. You need
lots of time.
You need no sleep. That's no sleep
if you're a
life.
teenager, props to you, because even that's it seems hard even for a teenager, because that means you got to give up your like teenage life a little bit too.
Yeah, like
nah, man.
And of course,
sleep.
of course, like teens want to. Well, I don't know if they want to, but like you gotta dig into like the older stuff that like paved the way too, because dude, there's scenes in there that that just stays in your heart.
I agree.
Like. Like, man, like I know so many people that just recently watched like Ranma 1/2 because they were like Inuyasha fans.
Okay,
like this
that makes
like
sense.
like this stuff like that. Like, yo, I rewatched Yu Yu Hakusho, fucking Spirit Police, whatever. Like, cause
that's so English of you, man.
Fucking it is. I'm sorry, I'm horrible at this, but like,
no, you're fine.
But it was mainly because of Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, I did that because I was like, yo, this is dope. And then even watching like old stuff, it's like, yo, this is hella ahead of its time. Like,
yeah.
Like, I mean,
definitely. So has there been any new anime movies you guys, or anime movies or current mangas you've been reading lately?
All my shonens. All the shonen stuff.
Just Black Clover, stuff like that?
Yeah, like, yeah, man. Oh man, I'm just pretty upset about Black Clover because it's super fire right now. Like, I mean, it kind of fizzled down from the stuff that happened. I can't spoil nothing, but then like it's about to go on hiatus. So,
interesting.
Yeah, so that I even caught up on like Dragon Ball Super manga. It's
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Like, I thought, like I don't know how much stronger these boys can be, but yo. They still getting stronger. So, like,
this isn't going to be a spoiler because people that haven't seen it aren't even going to know about this dude. But Dante, them boys in Black Clover. Oh my god,
dude!
I'm not reading it, so I don't know.
Compare to that,
dude. And they get like really nice animated fight episodes, like, cause man, when they throw down, they actually will spend the money for a good fight to throw down.
I will always remember the first time that Asta went like full out. Like,
yeah,
you remember?
Yeah, dude.
The Witch Forest arc.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Like
the animation.
They changed it up entirely. So much good stuff. And another thing is Black Clover been having hella fire intros also. Like. Yeah, right now, yeah, they have fire. They're fire. I mean, sorry, in the beginning, it was a slow start. Asta's voice was annoying. I feel it. I was annoyed too.
That's the only thing I couldn't take from that show, definitely. I went 4 episodes in, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, but
there's a cheat code.
Yeah, they do calm it down. They do calm it down, though. Like,
but there's a cheat code even from the get-go. You watch through Funimation, and it's the only one that I will recommend watching the dub. And it is because the voice actor for Asta does not yell ever. he gets loud and he's still a little annoying, but that's just because of his character. But he does not.
Is it
yell.
like a Naruto thing?
I mean, yeah, English dub? Like, oh man, Naruto English dub. I couldn't do it. Like,
yeah, me neither. Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
I can hear Datubayo like a million times instead of believe it. Like, yo, G, you corny as fuck. like, bro, make up something at least. Like, make up a catchphrase.
We'll win with the power of friendship.
Yeah, like, yo, cause like when you just dropped Datubayo, like it would just be like smooth. It would just be like Datubayo.
Yeah.
Like in the English version,
I mean, that was like
blah
his
blah
signature.
blah.
That's
Believe it. I was like, yo, learn the wrestling gun already, man. Just do something else. Just fuck. this is horrible.
Shadow Clone
But,
Jutsu.
yeah, my everlasting love for that series, though. Speaking of which,
I
Boruto.
admit.
Oh man,
What's up?
yeah, Boruto.
Oh god.
Baruto. Oh
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I'm only watching it to wait until it gets back into canon stuff, cause the manga is fire. The show. Oh shit, the show.
the show is
Oh
just crap.
man, like, bruh, like, it makes me feel bad for like crying in the last episode of fucking Naruto, like the wedding episode, and then
Oh my god, I love that episode.
and then you come in with this bullshit. Like, I'm like, man, bro, yo, legacy.
I mean,
big.
I the only time when I felt like I really enjoyed Boruto was when they went back to the Hidden Leaf Village in the past.
Oh, that arc.
Yeah,
I mean, there was
that arc was.
there was a lot of things with that arc that made it great. Like, for instance, you never seen Dry and Sasuke next to each other, like, ever.
Yeah,
Like, and it's just like,
I mean, that's what I mean. That was the only time I enjoyed it.
yeah,
And then seeing like the of course like in some of the episodes, like seeing the nostalgia of like the older
yeah,
versions of the characters from the original show. So yeah.
the little flashbacks.
Oh,
Yeah, but then that's like fan service at that point, you know.
I mean, hey, you gotta do it somehow.
He's like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like fan service? I mean,
Well, Sai, what have you been watching or reading? Have you guys watched any of the anime movies? Like as of late?
so
Promare.
I
Promare.
have seen. Oh, Promare.
seen that.
Oh, I want to see it so bad because isn't that by the same producers of Kill la Kill?
Yep, Studio Trigger.
I love Studio Trigger
Yeah.
so much.
Right.
Yeah, which
Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill.
What
Ah,
about you, Sai? Anything
So good.
that you specifically watched or read?
So I mean, I'm always reading Tate no Yusha, Shield Hero, as some might know it.
yeah.
damn. How far
Such a good.
how far down is that in the manga?
Oh, in the manga, the anime is like
Anime is great.
not even halfway done.
Yeah, the anime's awesome. I love it.
The
Ooh,
anime
that's
is so
excitement.
good.
Keep going.
And guess what? We got 2 more seasons confirmed, and a 4th will be
Yes.
confirmed after seeing the reception of the 2nd season.
Oh boy. Okay, so I'm stoked myself. So
That's
I
juicy.
can't wait.
Oh, it's so good. And oh my
More
goodness, the
more
manga.
furry animals for everyone. Like,
You know, Raphtalia beat out Nezuko for best girl.
I mean,
Yeah, Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Yes.
yeah, like
Yeah.
who would want the best girl to be in a box on your back? Like, come on now.
Personally, I wanted Chica to win.
Oh, dude, there you go. Yeah, hey,
Chica.
hey, she's number one. She's won all of
That
our hearts.
dance,
Like,
though.
she's amazing.
Okay. All our listeners reading, whatever, reading. What the heck?
Reading, yeah.
Yeah, we got subtitles
all-
underneath.
You can go through the podcast and read through text to speech.
Nandemonai. So yeah, so all of them, you guys listening, look up Chica Dance Destiny 2. It is the funniest thing. I don't know if
wow.
any of you guys play Destiny 2, but to see Shax doing the Chica dance
Oh,
is the best.
Wow.
dude.
I probably will check it out myself. So real quick, anything else you guys been reading or watching, like in terms of anime, movies, or manga?
Oh, that list is so long. We're just going to have to like get into that
Okay.
throughout the entire
Okay.
podcast.
Well,
Like,
personally, there's one that I enjoy, and some people might have their own opinions of it, but I watch Weathering with You.
Yep.
I saw it 4 times. Yes,
Wow.
I know.
Oh,
I'm a Shinkai fan, so I really like his style of storytelling.
He
I have watched it in dub and sub. It's one of the first dubs because personally I don't have a problem with dubs. It's just it has to be done well for me. I have like a very specific taste when it comes to dubs, and it's one of the movies that I can recommend the dubs for sure. Which is funny because Your Name, I don't like the dub for that.
I haven't
That's
seen
funny.
the dub, so I'm kind of curious. Is it cringy? Like
It's just
it
to
doesn't hit.
me,
It doesn't hit the same.
it's
don't hit
not
the same.
yeah, it's not as emotional. It's like they don't do a bad job. Don't get me wrong. It's just it doesn't hit as hard. If you want to feel the most, it's definitely the subbed. Now with this movie though, Weathering with You, dubbed and sub, they're pretty on par. I have to admit.
Oh, word.
They did a good job. Yeah, I was really impressed. At first I was very, very like I wasn't sure. I was very I was like very negative at first going in, but yeah, it was great. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I watching.
I can tell 4 times.
Yeah.
And that has to have been in the theaters for at least 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was great. I enjoyed it. Is it the best? Is it better than Your Name? In my personal opinion, no. Is it still a really good movie? Oh yeah. So that's my personal opinion, but I some people probably won't agree with me. So
well, I mean, he's consistent with his work though. Like I didn't.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Weathering with You was like cool for me, but I still enjoyed it. Like it was a beautiful movie. Like yeah, that shit was beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, that shit was beautiful.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was beautiful. I was just like sat down, was like, yo, okay. Didn't really hit the heart as hard as I thought it was gonna be, but you know,
that's true. It's not as heartwarming as or I'm sorry, not heartwarming, but it didn't tug on the heartstrings as much as Your Name.
Yeah,
definitely.
but still surprising because young kid came out with the ooh wop and was like bang bang. Yeah, all right, but other than that, continue.
Oh, I will say one thing that I got back into reading lately, and I don't know if you guys remember this anime when it released, but Fuuka.
Oh, Fuuka.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good. I saw the anime. I never read the manga.
The one. Oh, the
Fuuka?
It's completely different. So it's
I know. I heard
anime manga about a group of teenagers that create a band.
And
yeah, it was surprising to me too. I didn't expect that.
It is extremely well done and well written, and I remember now why I got into reading it the first time. It is so good.
Nice. Yeah. I watched the anime. I haven't read the manga, but I heard there's this one moment that they kind of changed in the anime versus the manga from what I've heard. So
big time.
Yeah.
They changed it massively.
We won't do the spoilers on that. If anything, we'll talk about it some other time. If some people really want to know and want a discussion on that, we'll probably do it on a future podcast. So we'll even have Ed and Rin, pretty much have a chance to read it and see what they say and watch the anime. So I'll give them a heads up on that.
It's called Fuuka?
Yeah, Fuuka.
Yeah.
So Fuuka.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Okay. But well, we're going to move on. So now we're we're going to be talking about our favorite winter anime of 2020. So that includes like all of the animes that was done. See, this is a weird time for anime usually, because whenever it's winter, it's usually the next year, because we're at like, I believe it starts in like late November to end of February, or no. I think it's December to now till March.
Yeah,
it counts as the whole 2020 season of winter, or winter in general of the next year.
Yeah, and then it starts in December. Drops.
Yeah. It's always it confuses most like newcomers overall, and it's definitely one of those things where it's like, oh, does this count as an anime that's considered as a current season, especially when you think about like Crunchyroll's anime awards.
Yeah,
you don't remember sometimes if like certain animes count.
Yeah,
for like anime of the year in some cases, because it's so long ago. that you think it was in the last year. Like, for instance, Shield Hero. Oh, no, not Shield Hero. I'm sorry. One of the big ones was crap. Lost my thought on that.
Which one are you trying to think of? Give me like a.
It was a winter 2019.
Winter.
You mean a fall 2019?
Is it the one with the kids?
Winter 2019.
Was it the one?
Yeah,
with the kids?
and some people forgot about it.
like,
that's the thing.
Wait, no, I'm tripping. I forgot what that's called. Promising Neverland. Was it that one?
Yeah, it was The Promised Neverland. Yeah, it was. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people didn't know if that was considered, winter, or if it was a 2019 anime, because technically it is a 2019 anime.
Yeah, because it starts at like the very end of December, doesn't it?
Yeah,
or
and
like
that's where it gets
January?
like confusing for most people when they think about like winter anime, because it counts as a 2020, or I'm sorry, a 2019 thing. What I meant is I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. In 2018, it's technically a December 2018 show, but it went to the 2019 era because it counted as a winter 2019 season anime.
Yeah.
So it like confused a lot of people. Yeah. Sorry. I got that kind of wrong.
No, you're good.
But in this case, yeah, well, that's one of them, and that was The Promised Neverland. So in this case, we're at 2020 for winter, which a lot of these animes, like for instance, Boku no Hero Academia, is still considered in the 2020 era in this case.
Oh.
So
Yes, because its fourth season released winter 2020.
yeah, and so does Haikyuu in this case as well. So keep that in mind. Like some people will forget sometimes that in this time period when the next Crunchyroll Anime Awards happens, some people will forget about them, just like The Promised Neverland, until like it's explained to that, and they're like, "Wait, what? I did not know." And then all of a sudden they have to like pretty much put their votes in for it, you know?
Yeah. But man.
Yeah, it's a weird time, that's for sure. But so we'll start it off by starting off with our list. So we're gonna start with Ed first.
Okay. Our
Just name your list, and then we'll go down to Sai, and then me, and then Rin, and then me. Sorry.
Okay. So ReZero was canceled, so it's cool. Let him chill.
No, that's
let him heal.
spring.
Oh, is it? Oh, wait. Oh, for this season?
Yeah, we're doing
winter.
this season,
Oh,
current season.
Okay. So, I mean, of course, the typical shonens, Black Clover, One Piece, Wano arc. That's gonna be dope. I've been watching Darwin's Game, Netflix stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff on Netflix. Castlevania, my boy Alucard, yeah, Kinky G.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I caught up on Konosuba. Amazing.
Okay.
Got my furry thing going on. Started watching Beastars, but yo, something that really opened my eyes this whole like season was Keep Your Hands Up, Aizuken. Like,
Yeah.
yo,
That was great.
yo, watch it. If you're listening to this, watch it. It's like certified dope. Like, yeah, so that's basically
Yeah.
what I've been watching. I've been watching a lot more old stuff, catching up on like hella
So
older.
mainly
yeah.
your main ones have been and from the list you told me too, like your current one was Boku no Hero Academia season 4, Black Clover, One Piece, Boruto, and then Izoken, and then Darwin's Game, and for this season.
Yeah, like I mean, there wasn't a lot of like new fire series out. I mean, not for me. There was like, some stuff like No Guns Life. That was dope. That's a Madhouse drop.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so that was a Madhouse drop, and this dude has a gun for a head. So it's kind of weird.
Was that this season?
Yeah, or that was
that was like last season, right?
Well, I don't know. I just
yeah, that was fall season, I think.
Oh, was it fall? Oh well, fuck.
Yeah.
Fucked up. Well, yeah, it's dope anyways.
No,
But yeah, like I just saw it on Hulu, and then I saw it on like the Madhouse list of anime they dropped, and I was like, okay, let's go watch this dude with a gun head. And so like the art is pretty dope, and you know how like Madhouse is just really good And like,
yeah, Madhouse is great.
it's just like, even if the character, you don't see the character's mouth move, like they could still like hella make them look like they're communicating properly. Like, I don't know. It's like it's good. It was a good experience. So it's stuff like that. So
Sai, what's your list?
Oh, for this season?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just name them off.
We got Darwin's Game. We got Bofuri. Bofuri is just absolutely hilarious. Anyone that hasn't watched it, go watch it. It's funny. But don't watch it through Funimation because Funimation screws it up. Because
damn, shade. My bad, Funimation.
I'm not even like no cap. Like, so whenever they do the English dub for it, they change some of the jokes around.
Oh,
because they're afraid of offending people in America.
Man,
Classic Funimation.
Exactly.
Especially
so
with...
watch the sub.
We'll get to the other part of why too. Okay.
Okay,
and
Plunderer.
Okay, and then what else? Okay,
Plunderer is phenomenal.
Is it?
Love
Yo,
it.
I was thinking about getting into it. Like,
start it. The first two, to actually really get into it, I suggest you watch the first 2 episodes just back to back, and then you'll be hooked. Absolutely hooked.
I'll give it a chance. I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, like
And then what else do you have?
So I also am really into Inspector Kyoko Suri.
Mm-hmm.
That one's really good. And then ID Invader is really good.
I keep hearing about that too. Like,
ooh, yeah.
Or ID Invaded.
Yeah,
my bad.
Yeah.
And then Toilet Bound Hanako-san.
I still haven't seen that.
Or Hanako-kun.
wait, Toilet Bound Hanako-san?
Hanako-kun.
Okay, is that the dude that makes baths? No.
No.
Okay.
No.
It's about a ghost that's stuck in a like bound to a bathroom.
What?
That apparently is all powerful and can grant wishes. But
what?
It's funny, and it has a very, very unique animation style and drawings, like art style.
I saw that, yeah.
And that's kind of what got me into it. Like the art style is completely unique.
Okay.
So okay.
And,
Peak interest.
And then what else do you have?
I am starting Infinite Dendrogram and Dorohedoro.
Okay.
I mean, there's more, but those are the main ones right now.
Okay. And as for my and for Rin's list, she has Boku no Hero season 4, Black Clover, and Welcome to Demon School Iruma.
Oh, that's a great one too.
Yeah.
But that's in my previous season.
Gotcha.
For me.
And then I think she also told me that considering that what she feels about her anime specifically for her current season, she just loves Boku no Hero, and she just loves the character arcs of each and every one of the characters, and finally seeing Aries smile. If you haven't seen the newest episode, yeah, Aries smiles.
Yeah,
and it's great. And then also the Gentle Criminal arc that they had, the battle.
Oh, the school festival arc. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
So Rin has some good taste when it comes to Boku no Hero, definitely.
It's a good one.
Yeah. And then so I'll go with my list. I've seen Darwin's Game, Haikyuu season 4, Interspecies Reviewers. I'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Inspector, Keep Your Hands Off Izokin. Yep. ID Invaded, Science Fell in Love, Smile Down the Runway, of course, Boku no Hero Academia, Chihayafuru, and ReZero Director's Cut, and B-Stars.
B-Stars.
So a little bit. So, I guess in this case, what would, out of all of them, Ed, what would be your favorite anime of this current season?
This current season, Black Clover, hands down.
Okay.
The arc that they're in was just too fucking crazy.
Yeah, see, I'm still one of the only guys that hasn't seen Black Clover all the way through.
Yo, this season was just hype. Yo, like it was just hype. I mean, it fizzled down right now, but yo, it was just hype.
So good.
So,
okay.
so over all of them, I know.
I mean, I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. It's just
yeah,
it's like
I'll
more like I was turned off the first time.
Castlevania, the whole last one was pretty wild.
All right. What about you, Sai?
Okay, see, now that's a really hard decision, because if we're including all of the ongoing stuff...
Yeah, well, you gotta pick one that just threw you off.
Yeah.
That just absolutely threw me off?
And or was like, what would you would consider your highlight?
Oh, highlight of this season? The ending of Radiant Season 2.
Oh, so it's
Radiant Season 2.
So it's
Absolutely.
Radiant. That was like your favorite of this season, for sure. That's what I'm trying to ask, basically, guys. Your favorite of this season. Okay.
My favorite of this season was the ending of Radiant Season 2. Okay. It blew my mind out of the water. I don't know if any of y'all have seen Radiant or Radiant, whatever you want to call it. It is so good. Really great. And I did not see that last, 3 episodes.
Oh, a surprise. Coming. Nice.
It was really good.
That's
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, that's just another one on my to watch list. I don't know why I haven't gotten around to it.
Have you seen season 1?
No, like
watch it.
Yeah.
So he's the same as me when it comes to Black Clover as well. So
is so Radiant's popping? Like that's why.
Oh, it is so good.
All right.
It is like how do I put it? So it has the classic shonen character of like Naruto, Black Clover.
Oh, okay. So that shonen chemistry.
Yes, that sounds shonen.
Yeah.
It's got great, but the best part is that like he knows that he's not the savior of everything. Like he's not this ultimate being. And then he wants to become that, and he has this giant goal that he starts within the first 3 episodes of the first season. It establishes this huge, practically impossible goal for him to accomplish, and it's great.
All right.
Oh wow! I mean, it sounds very classic shonen.
Yeah,
but like if you say something that's super impossible and you somehow I mean, that's what makes like these shonens like great in general. Finding something that gives you the hook, you know.
Yeah, and like the craziest part is that like he comes to find out something about his goal later on, and that's why it's impossible. Like I'm not going to tell you why.
Okay,
I'm not going to tell you how.
Gotcha.
But it is so good, and it completely changes your perspective.
Yeah, I don't want to be spoiled anyways. I'll probably give it a try if anything. So
yeah, like I'm definitely piquing interest now. So I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, and as for what Rin said, like that's her favorite is Boku no Hero Academia. So I think she's just very she even told me like straight up like this is my bias. There's everything about my hero. It's just everything.
I mean,
it's like she will never get away from it.
She is not gonna like me then.
Oh no! I mean, we all love anime though. That's our passion.
It's cool. I mean, like my hero is great. I'm even an Aizawa cosplayer, so I got love for the series.
Oh,
it's a really good series.
Me too.
Like
I have love for it too.
Like it's really really good. Like don't get me wrong.
It is a good anime. Don't get me wrong. It's just. And
it has its faults. I mean, you and me talked about this before too. Like if anything, like I even though I like My Hero Academia as well. Like at a certain distance from it, I could say that it's very well crafted for what it is as a newer anime. Especially in this new age of shonen.
Oh yeah, and storytelling.
Yeah, storytelling is great to me. And character development is great too. I would honestly say that it's really well done as well. But yeah, I do have some issues with it as well.
But the past couple seasons, character development had been so stale.
I think it's
on
mostly
the people
Deku.
that it should have been focused on.
I think it's just mostly Deku to me.
Here's the thing, though. If he is your main character, shouldn't you be devoting most of your time into developing him when you're developing other arcs as well?
Yeah, I mean, we could get into that a little bit more if we just go, if we like talk more about My Hero Academia overall. Like, because we could talk about
we
My
could
Hero.
have a whole episode on that.
I mean,
And,
X-Men, the
so
anime.
I would. You're right. But wow.
Yo,
That's actually pretty accurate.
Like, I mean, someone told me that, and I was like, "Oh man, don't downplay my kids like that." But you feel it though. You feel it though. Like
someone has a very
it's
internal.
like it's X-Men the anime minus the racism.
No, okay.
Like
okay.
That's basic.
Okay.
That's that
Wait,
world.
Is there a black guy?
Yeah.
You're gonna be that guy right now.
Yeah. There's a black guy.
I'm joking.
There's a.
I'm just messing with you guys.
That lock guy. But
yeah.
That's true. There is.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yo, hey, they
he showed up in the 4th season.
Hey, your boy came in there and was like, "I got you guys, lock." So
I mean, we could go on. I could say something about him too, but yeah,
he's tight. Hey,
you,
hey,
he
made
could
it.
Say he's got it on lock.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, going on to my favorites. I would honestly, I mean, so if I were to say, there's some honorable mentions that I can state right now. If anything, like one of the, I do still like Boku no Hero Academia, especially the one scene where Deku goes 100%.
Finally,
that was one of the highlights of this season. Definitely, I would have to say,
really good. Really,
it was
well
up there.
Yeah, motherfucker did the hella bit off of my Cape Baldy. My boy.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Now, it's not my favorite, of course.
I mean, yo,
I'm gonna tell you right now, Saitama would still send him to the moon.
No, well, to me it just felt like, you know, Deku
gave that feeling of One Punch Man.
His punch can't save his single second season,
like,
for sure.
Like, it just kind of proved what 100% juiced punch would be from Deku. That one.
I mean, it was well executed. That's the thing that made it amazing for me, at least.
But it wasn't
the sheer fact that he was able to like kick so hard that he was able to essentially like bounce off of the air.
I mean, I
mean, there's other theories behind that right there,
right?
But
that's another Boku no Hero Academia thing.
Hey, your boy Mike Guy does it, and Rock Lee. Hey, so I can't knock it. I can't knock it if he's like,
no, you can't.
Yeah, like if he just drops the 5th gate, you know, what is that, like 20%? Like,
right?
That's basically 5th gate right there. So, you know,
right?
Can't knock it. Can't knock it.
Or Saitama just doing like
super
1% of his power.
Yeah.
So like, but that's an honorable mention under what I is as being one of them. Another one would be like what I would consider a really high highlight next to that one scene in Boku no Hero Academia. It's a highlight. I would honestly say Beastars is another highlight. Like Beastars, I mean, say what you will. Yeah, it is. It is like, to some people it's a furry anime.
Yo,
and some people get like yelled at it for
it's cool. Whatever floats your boat, man.
Right.
I am not hating.
I like it because it's so well done. It's extremely well done. It has a way of pretty much putting the difference in a humanly form between lust and love. Like it really does a well job explaining like what's the difference between it and showing it in a very emotional state overall.
Damn, son, that's deep.
Yeah, it's well done in that matter because it is a romance, but it also has a secret like mystery type of story like behind the scenes. They kind of like shadowed it like most of the episodes, because that was what the main story is about, is finding out who killed this one victim, basically. But
essentially it's like Zootopia but for adults.
Yeah,
I mean,
and it's not a kid show, I'll say that for sure.
Oh yeah,
definitely not a kid show. Yeah,
that first episode was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, I didn't know what to feel during the first episode either, so don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but it's not my favorite
alone.
though. So the one anime I would say is my total favorite of this season is definitely Keep Your Hands Off Izoken.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
probably the highlight anime of this season for me.
Yeah, I definitely think that should win, like, maybe.
It's potential anime of the year, definitely contender.
I could definitely see why. It's, dude, like,
Oh,
everyone just watch it.
It's a really,
Everyone
really,
watch
really
it.
Yeah, it's so good.
Everybody watch
really
it.
good one.
Like, you'll be like,
Yeah.
like, there'll be points while watching it where you'll be like, what the fuck's going on? And it's like, but you'll just enjoy it. It's a real fucking
especially
ride.
episode 8. That was the one that made me go, oh, okay, this anime is on another level right now.
Yeah.
It's definitely different. It's very unique. It's mostly about three girls that are trying to get into animation. So they form a club that's a film club. That's what Izoken means, is film. And basically they make a film club just to make their dreams come true and what they're thinking creatively. And they do it in such a unique way that they actually, when they think about certain when they think about what they're trying to draw or animate, it actually is it's coming into fruition as visuals when they're explaining the whole process. So it's definitely something I did not expect in artistically. And if you guys wanted to know for sure, like, one of the biggest things that will probably draw you into, probably if you never gave it a chance, one of the things that will draw you the most, the director of it, Yuasa Masaki, is the director of Devilman Crybaby.
Yup. I mean,
So
Yeah.
yeah.
that's one of the so that already is a huge reason to like give it a chance. And it's just so well done. So that's the one I would say definitely watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fire.
It is really good.
Yeah.
I do have to give honorable mentions to not only Keep Your Hands Off Izoken and Plunder. Plunder, it's still ongoing. It's like 8-9 episodes in, something like that. But it's really good. You don't understand like the big arc of like what's going on. Like, you know that there's something there still, but you don't know what it is.
Okay.
And then I just Izoken is just so well put together with its storytelling.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a chance for sure.
Damn. Peak interest.
High praise.
I know. That's why I'm like, Plunderer. Wow. Okay.
And then
Okay.
and then one more honorable mention for me as well. ID Invaded. Whew. Whew. ID Invaded, dude, that was a tough one. So if I were to say like the new ones, like that's not a sequel, that's not
Like a standalone.
yeah, basically one of the new ones, I have to say, like, if it was between two that I would say that piqued my interest the most, it was definitely ID Invaded and Keep Your Hands Up Izoken. Like, between those two, I was so unsure which one I would pick, but definitely in the end, for creativity and being something unique in general, I picked Izoken over it because if I were to honestly say, don't get me wrong when I say this, but ID Invaded is like a poor man's version of Psycho-Pass in a way.
What?
It really
What?
is. And didn't Psycho-Pass just have a third season?
Yeah, but
wait,
but
what?
it's not bad. It's not. I'm not saying it's bad.
Wait.
It's
What?
it's definitely almost as close to Psycho-Pass, but it's so well done for how it paces every single episode to keep you guessing and guessing and guessing. It's really well done. Even though if I state that it's a poor man's version of Psycho-Pass, it's definitely on its own league when it comes to its storytelling. That's for sure.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Comparing that to Psycho-Pass though, like, wow. Okay.
Well, because it's almost the same.
I mean, Psychopaths is literally just them being like, okay, this person has this chance of committing a crime in the future, so we're just going to kill him now anyway. And ID Invaded, we're going to enter this man's mind so we can decide whether or not he's going to kill someone in the future.
It's so alike in some ways, and then it's so different in other ways. That's why a lot of people also do the comparisons to it too.
It's extremely psychological, just like how Psychopaths is.
Wow.
Yeah,
because you're well literally looking into a person's mind. Like that's the whole premise of the show. You're going into their mind.
You're going to their well, and then it's all subconscious. It's like a mix of Matrix, Minority Report, and Inception.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this is reminding me of something. I was like, oh yeah, you right, Inception. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going into somebody's subconscious or their dreamlike state. So
yeah, it makes more sense than Inception, though. Let's leave it at that.
I don't know. I think Inception makes sense.
You have to really put some thought into to make Inception.
You have to watch it
sense.
more than once. That's for sure.
You have to watch it like 5 times.
Yeah. But anyways, outside of that, that's it's not my favorite. It's Izoken still. It's just because it's Izoken is just unique in its own matter.
Yeah, it's too amazing.
Yeah, it's really, really good. What do you guys think of this season overall? Like, if you're to say like the newest, outside of like sequels, outside of like the most notable, like even ReZero, for instance, becoming director's cut, that doesn't count either. If you were to say like comparing to the next few seasons and the past seasons before, what do you think of this overall season in general for newer anime?
I mean, because of Keep Your Hands Off Izuken, like, I mean, for me there wasn't a lot, like, at first glance. Like, even that was under the radar for me. Like, Izuken was very under the radar for me. So like, I think it's a promising year. There's a lot of different stuff coming out, and it's always dropping, those one season wonders, but
for this current season, what do you think? I
mean, it's cool. Like, Darwin's Game, I like. It's cool, but it's kind of, it's a battle royale anime.
It's pretty predictable.
Yeah, it's like watching.
I will say
it's like watching Batum, but it's not Bomberman battle royale. It's like, I don't know, like
it's more like
Apex Legends, the anime.
No, I would actually even say it's more like if you took out the reward for Future Diary and just had it be that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what it is.
That's a good way of putting it. Okay.
It's you don't become a god, but you still have to fight everyone.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I didn't finish it, like, because Crunchyroll's behind on it, and I know Funimation's like ahead. So yeah. So I'm enjoying like the new stuff coming out, even though I'm like rewatching old stuff. So like Netflix is coming through with fire though. Like, they're definitely experimenting, dropping new shows.
What about you, Sai?
I am surprised. I will have to say this season is not as good as last season, simply because it doesn't have the leftovers of Dr. Stone,
right?
Fire Force.
Yeah.
It doesn't have Shokugeki no Soma.
Yeah.
Or Vinland Saga. But it does keep pace. I would say it does keep pace pretty well with Spring 2020. It's doing really good. I would have to say it's kind of hard to keep up with the last 2 seasons, simply because it did drop so many really, really phenomenal animes, like Fire Force, like Demon Slayer, like Dr. Stone.
There was so much,
just really hard.
There was so much content
to compete with that.
Like, was that last year? Like, last year there was a lot of good stuff last year.
Yeah, dude. Last year we had Dr. Stone, we had Vinland Saga.
Yeah,
we had Shield Hero. We had
Fire Force.
Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Kimetsu no Yaiba, definitely. There's just so many that it was hard to like pinpoint like what's better than other.
Anohana. You had
Exactly.
Anohana last year.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
And you also had Alice.
Anohana is an older anime.
No,
Yeah.
wasn't it last year's anime?
No, Anohana came out like when did Anohana?
Wait, no, didn't they have a movie come out last year?
Yeah, if you're talking about like a movie, then yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe it was that.
They had like a movie last year.
Yeah, the anime was like I think 2016.
Oh shit! Damn. Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
It just
anime
it was
is
just
kind
put
of
on like hella later. Never mind.
Yeah, it was put on Netflix.
Yeah, well, not
Like-
Netflix. It was like put on like. I think I'm tripping. Maybe it was like put on Hulu or something late. I don't know, or Crunchyroll late. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping, but.
I guess I'll say what I would say about this season. It's very forgettable.
Yeah, there aren't as many things that stand out.
Standouts, yeah. Izoken is definitely
unless you really
like if I were to
into it.
state this is the reason why I think it's forgettable. Let's be honest, because when it comes to new anime, like in general, like the newest animes outside of, because if you really look at
or
it,
just standalone anime.
yeah, because outside of it, what do we have? We have sequels. Basically, we have Haikyuu. We have My Hero, and we have Soma,
Seven Deadly Sins.
Wait.
Soma, Seven Deadly Sins, all this, and they're just most of the lineups of this season. The problem that I have with it, and this is just the thing that's I'm just not. I will say it's very forgettable, is the fact that when you have something like Smile Down the Runway, you have when you have like Inspector, you have Toilet Bowl, you have all these other animes that no one is really going to think about. Like, I will be honest, nobody knows about Izoken.
Yeah,
Like,
no
if
one
you
knows
talk
about
to
it.
a regular person,
And absolutely no one knows about Toilet Bound Hanako-kun.
yeah, and if you talk to a normal person
Plunderer.
that watches anime in general, nobody talks about those animes. Nobody even knows about those animes, and that's the
It's
worst
because
part
we have
about
all
it.
these leftovers.
Well, also
The-
last year wasn't it? Wait, last year was also what they had like JoJo, right? The end of Giorno's.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and JoJo was fire too. So.
And that's the thing. When you look at this current season, it's very shadowed over.
Yeah.
Because we had a great season last season, and fall was just on fire most of the time. And the thing is, when you look at these highlighted ones that you didn't expect, like it's like when you look at this season, it's like, oh, what is that anime? What is this anime? What was that? Oh, I'm probably not going to think about it. Oh, Crunchyroll Awards happens, and I never heard of this one anime, for instance. You know, it's one of those moments. I feel like winter has always been like that. Like, they always put like something that's not really that well known, and they don't advertise it that well. Like, if anything, spring was advertised like crazy, and so was summer.
Yeah.
Like, even last year.
Absolutely. Even fall was advertised really well.
Yeah, and it's kind of sad because when you see stuff like Izoken is up to that, you know, it's up to where Carol and Tuesday would be at.
An A, like a solid A.
Yeah.
For an anime.
Yeah, but you see what I mean? Like, in terms of popularity, like, I would have even said that in terms of quality, like, versus popularity, the quality of it is if anything, I think it's even better than Carol and Tuesday. Like,
I think that there's a lot of anime this season that just the quality of them, like even Science Fell in Love, so they decided to prove it or something like that. Like, it's there's a bunch of really, really good stuff. It's just everyone looks at the few things that they already know. Like, they look at their Boku no Hero Academia.
Yeah.
They look at their Seven Deadly Sins or Bofuri or Bofuri was a good enough standalone.
Yeah.
That it was able to do it. But they look at these things that were anticipated, like Ahiro no Sora or Haiku.
Right.
And
which I love
they're
Haiku, and I love all those.
Yeah, and then they just don't have the time to go and be like, oh, what's this one? What's this one?
But especially this season, though, I think I think there was just too many sequels that overshadowed all the new stuff, that we don't have something that's heavy hitters this time. And I think that's why this season to me is very forgettable. And even as we look into the future, even at like Crunchyroll Anime Awards, a lot of this, I think Izoken might be even like glossed over for Anime of the Year, and they probably will never put it for instance. I have a feeling that they won't put it for a contender, for instance.
Who knows?
So, I mean,
who knows? Like
we'll have to find out. It'll depend, because sometimes animes blow up way after they've been released.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Anohana,
like,
for instance, for
yeah.
Hey,
it blew
Eddie
up
got
like
it.
a year.
dude, like, all right. So the story with that is like I had it on in the background, and I was like, all right, this is kind of interesting. And then I binged the whole series in one go. And at the end, at the end, yo, that last episode hella hit me. I was like, bruh, I'm hella crying right now.
That's what made everyone
like,
cry.
yo,
yeah, it's
damn.
good.
So, yeah. Now,
but anyways, we're going a little bit past this. We're going a little bit past our time for this segment. So we're going to go into a little break for our sponsor, and we'll be back after this. Let's take a minute to thank our affiliate partner, Artlist.io.
Artlist is a powerful music licensing platform created by filmmakers for filmmakers.
With thousands of new songs and a full year of unlimited downloads,
you can find exactly the music you need for your project.
Music licensing is often a complicated and expensive mess,
which slows us down and gets in the way of creativity.
By offering direct and unlimited access to our entire catalog of inspiring music for a single annual subscription fee,
we believe Artlist is the solution.
If you join with our affiliate link today, you will get 1 year and 2 extra months for free. That's right, you heard us, for free.
So check out that link in our description and join Artlist.io.
An inspiring music licensing platform created by filmmakers.
For filmmakers.
And creators.
Like you.
And now, back to the podcast. And we're back. So, after that, after what we were talking about the current season, we are now at our most anticipated season, the Spring Anime 2020 season. Ooh!
I know there's a lot of juice coming out.
This is definitely the hype season.
Yeah.
This is definitely the hype season.
It feels like there's more stuff dropping like that.
Yeah,
like,
there's too much, actually.
There's so much dropping this coming spring season that I am like, I'm
so overloaded. You wouldn't believe my list. My list is you've probably seen my list, guys. And
yeah, your list is crazy.
My list is crazy.
Oh, my social life is about to tank. Even if it ever existed, it's about to just disappear.
Yeah, spring is no joke. That's for sure. They did not hold back this season for sure. That's why I think that's glossed over winter. Maybe it's really crazy.
Maybe they, maybe they just held all the fire for this season.
They did. They advertised the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So spring anime. Let's name off our list. Let's make this as quick as possible because we do have a long list, and then we'll talk about our most anticipated for sure. Okay, so we'll start with Ed.
All right. So Kaguya season 2, of course. Food Wars, more naked eating. So No Guns Life is supposed to have a part 2.
Yeah.
Tower of God, dope. Shout out to Crunchyroll dropping their isn't that their original series?
Yeah, it's their original.
It is the first webtoon to become an actual anime.
Yeah, it's the first manhwa.
It was a webtoon.
Yeah, big ups to that.
Japanese anime. That's
some big moves over there.
I'm waiting for Solo Leveling to get it.
Ooh.
Okay.
What else is there? I'm a big Gundam fan. Highly into Gunpla.
Oh, that's right.
Gundam.
I forgot about that.
Re-Rise.
Almost forgot about
Gundam
that.
Re-Rise coming back for their part 2. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's hella kiddie, but the Gundam fights are hella dope. And
yeah, I got you.
If you're seriously into Gundam and actually building, they'll actually hit you with some stuff in there, little building tips and stuff. And But last and not least, the year of the fucking furry, y'all. Studio Trigger. You know, we got Beastars coming out to warm us up. But yo, the real killer, BNA.
Yeah, BNA. Very interesting anime.
So if there was one I'm really hyped for, like, of course I'm hyped for Studio Trigger. You know, they're frequent for things transforming and non-stopping. So, like,
very interesting anime for sure.
Yeah, and they're always fun. Like, they're always a fun experience. So I am really, really juiced for that one.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that in a bit. Now, on to Sai's list.
Ooh, okay. So obviously we got to be hyped for Tower God.
Yep.
I mean, that is, for one, it is the gateway to one of my favorite manhwas getting an anime adaptation, Solo Leveling. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, and for anybody that doesn't know what a manhwa is, it's basically a Korean version of manga, basically.
Yeah, and most of them are actually colored too.
Yeah, they're colored compared to mangas being mostly a black and white because of drawings.
This is like a whole new world I'm getting introduced to right now. What? It's colored?
Not even going to lie. If you want to check out what we're talking about, download the app Webtoon. It's the easiest one to get into. Just go at it. Read some. You're going to love them all.
Yeah. It's great.
They're really good. They are way up there with Japanese manga.
Yeah, like, they definitely getting
on par.
Popular for sure.
Yeah, and their storytelling is like on par.
Yeah.
Kaguyama-sama, Love is War, season 2.
Okay.
Oh, and we got Oregairu, season 3. Oh, and actually one that's snuck up on me was Gleipnir.
Oh, I did see a preview of that. I'm actually pretty juiced for that too.
I am intrigued.
Yeah.
To say the very least.
Okay.
It's essentially this ordinary high school kid. He lives in just the normal town.
Oh no, I've seen this. Is that with the?
He transforms into
like
this,
a bear
like,
thing.
Giant.
Oh yeah,
I've seen that.
Costume with a knife.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, so that looks.
Not a knife, a revolver. My bad.
Like,
can we like ship it to be almost the same as Darwin's game, the first fucking episode?
But oh wow, yeah, but
that would be something.
But he's the main character, right? Like the dude that goes into the dog
he
thing.
is.
And then it's supposed to be very
it
like.
Seems interesting.
Like, isn't there something about like there's supposed to be like a lot of like, you know, sexual innuendos in the show or something like that?
It's supposedly, yeah.
Yeah, so that looks entertaining. It looks wild. Like,
yeah, it's definitely something I forgot to list. Yeah,
that's your typical anime type of thing. Yeah. So excited.
Yeah, it's going to be hilarious.
And then what's your other ones?
Oh, so obviously, I mean, Food Wars has to for sure has to be up there.
Of course.
But then I got reincarnated into an Otome game.
Oh yeah,
as a
that
villainess.
One. Yeah, that
one's looks
in my list
hilarious. Too. Absolutely, like perfect.
Yeah, I'll see.
And I mean BNA as well. I mean, we have to give kudos to Studio Trigger. Yep. They always bring out fire stuff. I mean, they brought out Promare.
Yeah.
They brought out Gurren Lagann.
Kill a Kill.
And they Kill a Kill.
It's their trigger.
They just have a history of putting out great stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Isn't Darling in the Franxx them too? Wait.
Oh God.
Yes, you are correct. Yeah, you are absolutely correct.
Don't.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Darwin and the Franxx is just a higher budget.
You know,
Darling in the Franxx is just a higher budget Evangelion. Changed my mind.
I'm kind of curious to know about like how BNA is gonna work because they're infamous for like going like really crazy and then toning it down a lot. And then going really crazy, toning it down a lot. So I wonder where this would be in their wave, since you know they did drop Promare and stuff.
Yeah,
so like,
who knows?
Yeah, but regardless, it does look fun. So I'm
as
juiced as you for it.
Oh.
So
And last one, I mean, there's more, but last one I'll do is listeners. Listeners
Yes.
actually introduced me to this one.
Yeah, that was that
It
preview.
looks really
Yeah.
good.
It looks super good.
Wait, that was yeah, dude. That was
Yeah,
on my
that was the one you
list.
said that it looks like fully cooling.
Yeah, that one looks
Yeah.
crazy.
And it also gives me like Gurren Lagann vibes, but
Yeah,
instead of
it
it being
does.
drills, it's music and amps.
Yeah, dude, it looks so interesting. I'm excited for that one too.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it looks so good.
Yeah. Okay, so and this is Rin's list. She is excited for Psycho-Pass season 3. Or
Wait, season
or-
3, didn't that already drop? That dropped last year.
yeah, I think she mentioned that. I don't know if she forgot about that. She was looking forward to ReZero season 2, but of course that was moved up to summer.
yeah.
I know.
Rip coronavirus.
Yeah, COVID-19,
It's all
man, it's
good.
no joke.
I know. I'm stuck in my house.
Yeah, everybody
and
is.
only
It's
allowed
cool.
to-
Anime
to-
Corona catch up anime time. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
This is true.
Yeah, like you know.
I feel like my gaming skill as well, like on stream, has skyrocketed because of this.
Finishing off Rin's list, Alicization Part 2. So that's Sword Art Online for you guys. Fruits Basket Season 2. Shoko
Classic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Shokugeki no Soma, Food Wars Season 4, Violet Evergarden Season 2.
Shout out Kyoto Anime, still dropping
Wait,
stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I
shout out.
forgot about
They
that.
just dropped a free movie also this year. I think.
And then Given, the new movie for Given.
Mhm.
If you haven't seen Given, it's a great anime as well. So the movie for that, and then Nakitai Watashi wa Neko is a movie that's also coming out. That is a very interesting anime movie, by the way. If you guys haven't seen the PV for it, it's basically about a cat, somebody turning into a cat, and then living with the boy she loves, I believe.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Yeah, as a
that
cat.
just sounds hilarious.
Year of the Fur,
Yeah,
everyone.
but I heard
Year of
it's I heard it's
The first-
but it's put out so wholesome though, like almost like they start to understand
No
each
way.
other. Yeah,
No way.
Yeah.
Because how?
Wait,
How?
so-
Because
It
literally,
looks-
I
looks
immediately
really
go to the
good.
anime
So this is
trope.
going-
I immediately go to the anime trope of like,
yeah,
because no one thinks about changing in front of an animal.
yeah. But they do it in a wholehearted way. I actually saw the PV
Okay.
and it's very
That's good.
It's very well done. It looks really good. I would say it's one of those animes like Weathering with You, like
Oh, okay.
it's made in that stylistic way.
It's like a silent voice. your
yeah,
name,
exactly. Yes,
Ouch, my heart.
Where you're trying.
That ouch, my heart
a
feels.
silent voice.
It's super good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, that. that was,
I can see that being like a silent voice, two people trying to understand each other.
Yeah, that's the vibes I got too.
okay. That sounds good.
So for my list, oh boy, here we go, guys. You ready for this
you
list?
got that list though.
You guys know about this list. This
Yeah.
is a
This
pretty long
thing's-
list.
Okay, listeners, get ready for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is the Marc
It's a
list.
long one.
Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately, ReZero was on my top as well. ReZero is not, of course, it's on for summer now. So the next one is Yahari Ore no Shushun. Basically, it's the my teen love comedy. I love this show. Season 3
Yeah,
is amazing. So
Also known as Oragairu.
yeah,
It's
Origairu.
easier to look up that way for listeners.
Yeah, or just put my teen romance that you can find
Or
that way.
Snafu.
Yeah, or Snafu.
Snafu.
Yeah,
Snafu.
It's one of my favorite animes of this season. It's one of like my most anticipated for sure. So that one, Alicization Part 2. Yes, I do like Sword Art Online. Especially these last two cores are impressive. They actually came back, so I'm excited for that. Kaguya season 2, of course.
Yep.
Fruits Basket season
Your girl
2.
Chica.
Yep, classic.
Yeah, Fruits Basket, especially, this is the first, just a side note, this Fruits Basket is definitely something we've never seen before for this next season. The first season of Fruits Basket for the remake is close to the same thing as the original 90s version, but this one we've never seen this version of Fruits Basket because it's basically going off the manga this time. Yeah, so this is all new at this point. Ascendance of a Bookworm season 2. I did enjoy the first season.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first season. And then of course Otome Game. I reincarnated into a Otome Game as a villainess. That one is a very interesting one to me.
Was that the one where she's like a manager of a village? Wait, no,
no. It's more like she's dealing with a whole bunch of. It's a reverse harem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
reverse harem.
Yeah.
And she's supposed to be like a villainess to the main character,
but she kind of fails.
But she doesn't want to be.
Yeah.
So
there's that. Kami no To, which is Tower of God. That basically that manhwa we talked about that's coming as a anime. And then this one I'm super excited for because it was made by the manga artist who created Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei.
Oh, what?
Which is one of my favorite comedies out there. And this one's called Kakushi Goto. And it's basically about a manga artist's dad with her daughter.
Oh yeah,
or with his daughter, and basically them living going through their lifestyles and stuff like that. It's very wholesome slice of life kind of thing that I want to check out for sure. And then we got our main one we're excited for too, our furry BNA.
You're the furry, I swear. Watch.
You're the furry, bro.
If this gets like too crazy, I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now.
When you are.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot more furry anime coming out. Like,
yeah,
I'm not even joking. Like, so I went to a convention before COVID-19 became like a big heavy hitter.
Mm-hmm.
And there were actual like furries there, and no one was making fun of them or anything or giving them any.
I mean,
like,
it's
flack.
I think it's just more of like
and a lifestyle,
an internet troll thing overall.
Yeah, I will disagree because I've been to other ones where people are constantly like making them the butt of every joke.
Okay,
and I will say that I think we as a community have become a lot more accepting of them. So I think we're definitely going to see a lot more.
Oh, so you see like a change. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a change, and I think we're going to see a lot more accepting animes like Beastars, like BNA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good time. That's definitely for sure.
The furry isekai that might come out in the future. Don't worry.
Right.
Who knows? I can definitely see it. I mean, technically, don't we already have one? I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Technically,
and we
he's
got
an
a
animal.
new PV for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Other than that, let's finish this off. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yesterday wa Utate is another one I'm excited for. It's called the English translation is Sing Yesterday for me. So I think that's going to be a new type of band style anime or singing style anime. So I'm excited for that. Hachinan De, or the Eighth Sun Isekai.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
more
the
isekai.
Eighth Sun one. Yeah,
Yes.
more isekai.
Yeah, more
Like we
isekai.
could get more.
Hey.
Like we don't need any
now
more.
we're gonna have more. Now we're gonna have a new addition to Isekai Quartet whenever it comes
Right.
out for season 3.
Season 3, right?
I mean, might as well.
So there's that one. Arte, which is very. I don't think many people will know about this anime, but it's basically an art inspirational 19th century anime.
Oh,
You
wow.
mean 16th? It's the 16th century Renaissance.
Oh, is it? Okay, so you've heard of it. Okay,
If I remember.
yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like a slice of life. I'm pretty interested and probably would get into. So I'm looking forward to that one. So this is the new mystery of this season, the mystery anime of this season, which is Fogu Keiji Balance Unlimited.
I was looking at that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting take on like the cop the the buddy cop, but as detectives and everything.
Yeah,
So,
they're like
It's very interesting.
Like they're polar opposites, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very interesting.
yeah. That looks fun. Oh, I can't wait to see it drop.
And then the next one on the list is Tamayomi, which is if you've seen the posters for it, it shows like all these girls in a softball team.
Let's go.
Yes.
It's a sports anime of this season. Yeah.
I can already see what's going on in your head.
Nah,
it's just fan service.
nah.
It could be fan service,
or
it could,
I don't think it's
it
gonna
could be
be
a real sports anime, like
or it could be
just
like
focused around girls.
yeah, like-
it
that
could
would
be
be
Align.
really good.
It could be like Align the Stars and all that, you know.
or like wait, dang it, Kuroko no Basket, but for softball.
I
I don't know.
I would be okay with that.
I haven't seen a preview of it, but yo,
Or it could
sports
be like Haikyuu.
sports anime sports
that's
anime
true.
can it's a hit miss. A lot of them are really good.
Yeah,
too.
like I said, Stars Align was one of those ones where like it threw me off. So if anything, like I hope it's like something like that where it's more on the drama side and stuff like that. I really want to. I've been loving sports animes lately.
Yeah,
They've
like-
been getting better and better every single time
Yeah,
I see
like
one.
oh,
So
yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm watching like I know
it's surprising.
I know Sora is actually pretty good.
I would say it kind of started with Joe's though.
Yeah, it could be.
Joe's was what gave like the boxing kind of style, and then everyone's like, oh no, we can make sports intense.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'd probably say it's.
Outside of shonens and stuff like that. Yeah.
I feel like it started with initial D.
Oh no, you
sports anime because
if I were to say the modern
like-
one would definitely be Haikyuu.
oh yeah,
that changed
yeah,
everything.
Haikyuu is what set the bar for modern
Like popular.
sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I fell in love with Kuroko.
It's the new
so, like,
Haji no Ippo, if I were to say.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think-
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I can say
the
that.
Dempsey roll.
I mean, Megalobox might state that as well, but I would say them in popularity terms, Haikyuu definitely did it.
I heard it's like
Yeah.
such a feel good. I'm not caught up at all, but like I heard it's like at the end it starts
Yeah.
getting like really really good. Like you're very invested in the characters.
Actually,
Well, okay, well,
I take that
let's-
back. Not Haikyuu. Yuri on Ice.
Oh
set
my
the bar
god,
For
that's
house
such a
sports
good
anime.
Oh my god. Okay.
It actually tackled really good things, but we can't go into that yet.
Yeah.
What's your next one?
So listeners, definitely,
Yep.
this is one of the top ones for me too because it's very interesting. It looks like Fooly Cooly. Like you mentioned
Yeah.
that to me, Eddie, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Holy crap, you are right. It looks exactly like that." And you are right. It does look like Gurren Lagann as well.
That the art
Sai.
direction. Like who's the studio of that?
It's MAPPA.
What?
Okay.
MAPPA.
I don't think,
MAPPA.
Do they do a lot?
They did the TV adaptation for Dororo.
Oh, okay.
Kakegurui.
Oh,
Both seasons of Kakegurui. Zombieland Saga.
Oh, interesting.
Inuyashiki.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys remember Inuyashiki.
Yeah.
Don't know that one.
It's the one where like the old man gets like essentially he's like a robot that can stop this other robot from being a villain or something.
Huh. No, I haven't heard of that one.
They are also the makers of Shingeki no Bahamut Genesis.
Oh, wow.
Yuri
Wow.
on Ice.
Oh, okay.
God of High School.
what?
Okay.
Oh
Damn, they got
no
a
Toro.
list on them.
Punchline. Like all the Shingeki no Bahamut. My bad.
Yeah.
Dorohedoro is also by them.
Wow. He got
and
a list.
They just have
Yeah.
Hajime no Ippo
What?
Rising
Oh, the new. Okay.
and Grand Blue.
Oh,
okay.
they made Grand Blue also.
They just
gotta,
have-
They gotta.
They just have a
hit. Yeah.
whole
Oh wow.
whole lineup.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. Listeners looks great though. It's definitely one of them. I mean, a mech anime with people getting jacked in like guitars and stuff. Yeah, I'm all for it. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And then my last one is definitely nobody is probably gonna watch for sure because I'm just curious because I feel like it could be a controversial one itself, just like Interspecies
Sure.
Reviewer.
Oh.
And it's called Orin no
Yeah.
Yubi.
Yubi, which is it's an ecchi anime that can be to the max. It's basically some guy that's sexually harassing a girl. I mean, it sounds bad when you hear it that way.
Okay, so
That sounds horrible.
It's not exactual harassment.
Sounds like my next cosplay.
in a sense. I think.
Yeah, it's
I think it's going to be like they're married.
Okay.
Or like engaged or something, and she's just like not having it with him. Like she's like, you're too much.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I only put it on my list because I was curious to see where they're gonna go with it. That's the only reason.
I forgot about that one, and I want to check it out, but I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah,
I have to wait and see how
you feel. Yeah,
how it hits this season.
Yeah. So I mean, that's my list. So that's all of our most anticipated. If you need to follow us, we are at Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, which this is going to be debuting on Anchor first, because Anchor is our main platform that we do most of our audio forms off of. But we will also be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all the other platforms as well. In this case, we also have our own stuff that we do. Like, Sai, if you want to explain what you do mostly.
Oh yeah. So I also stream on Facebook Gaming, fb.gg. You can find me at fb.gg // Scyphion, SCYPHION. I'm thinking of changing it soon to just Psy, just like how I like being called. But for now, that's what I've got. I mean, we'll put a link into the description as well, because y'all aren't going to spell it right the first time. No one ever does. But yeah, if you guys want to check me out, I'm on there Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually in the evenings, doing who knows what. I'm changing it up lately.
Okay, that's what's up. What do you usually play? Like, mostly?
I do tons of FPS. Like I said, I've gotten really big into
Got that grap shot.
Overwatch. I am getting that grapple shot now, finally. Not consistently, which is my issue, but I am hitting it. But I also do Apex Legends. I'm trying to do Modern Warfare, the Warzone, their BR. Having a hard time getting into that. We'll see how long that goes. But I'm also bringing in League of Legends.
Oh, there you go.
So,
I just uninstalled.
Oh wow!
No, only because I was mainly into Dota beforehand, and getting into a MOBA game and relearning everything for every character.
Oh yeah, it's kind of tough.
Yeah,
it's hard.
That's a lot of information to take in.
Yeah,
so
that's too much.
Like, and plus, like, they're already at like season 10. Like, I'm just like, yo, I'm nah.
Yeah, no, you're fine. But like, yeah, League of Legends, I didn't stream today, but I did just have a game today where I was a jungler, and I just went 17, 1, and 8, and I was like, whoa, what was the other team doing?
Trash.
Just standing still for me to kill?
No, they were just trash. It's cool.
Oh,
it just happens like that sometimes. They probably had me on their team.
Here's the worst part. I was Kha'Zix. I was one of the squishiest characters in the game, and I was just dismantling these tanks.
It happens, man.
Oh, it was terrifying. But yeah, that's what I do on during the weeks.
And then Ed, what do you have?
All right. Coronavirus, stay home. So like right now,
where can they follow you?
You can follow me, to be honest, Instagram, Facebook. Add me on PSN. It's all spelled the same anyways.
So what is it?
It's Eddy Spaghetti. EDDY SPEG EDDY. Come at me on PSN if you want the smoke. I play fighting games. Capcom Arxis games. So yo, let's get down. Highly into Gunpla. I've been actually taking this quarantine time to hone in on my skills on that. Get more artsy crafty with it, you know. And plus, I have that love for Gundam, so yeah, that's basically what I've been doing.
Nice. And then Rin unfortunately doesn't have her stuff. She'll probably explain it more on the next episode, if anything.
I do know that she is a cosplayer.
Yes, she is a cosplayer. We'll get more of the info on that later. It'll be in the description below. As for me, I do professional filmmaking. I'm a professional videographer, cinematographer. I do professional coloring for film, and I do professional audio sound design as well. So I do a lot of the caterings to like the film industry. That's why this podcast is part of the Chasing the Frame network. And it's that, if you don't know about that podcast, that is the podcast this is mainly feeding off of as well, because my friend John there, he does extremely good work, and he's been putting his stuff consistently and working with the film industry in Las Vegas. So if anything, that's what I do. If you want to follow me, I am on Instagram. I am at killswitch815. On Twitter, I am killswitch815. And then if you want to go on Facebook as well, I have a page called Maku-kun, which is MAKU dash kun, KUN. I do a lot of anime stuff over there as well. So mainly I've been doing a lot over there to make sure that I get stuff going. And then of course, this is Otaku.IRL. If you can want to follow us, we're everywhere pretty much. We have a Facebook called Otaku.IRL. If you want to follow our Instagram as well, we'll have all of that in the description below. We also have our YouTube that just launched as well. We'll put that in the description as well. So everything when it comes to following is going to be in our description, so that you guys can follow us and see what we're doing overall. And last but not least, I just wanna reiterate before we go. What do you guys? Anything that's special that you guys are watching, playing, or doing recreationally? I mean, outside of like the coronavirus issue. Any noteworthy or highlighted kind of things?
Not really. Making Gundam, you know.
All right,
I'm really chilling right now.
Well, so I actually have gotten very much into cooking.
Yo,
since
best
everything
time
happened.
Best time
That's
to do
what's
that.
up.
And fun fact, I didn't say this at all before, but like before all this happened, I was pretty set on becoming a like chef, like a classically trained chef.
Oh.
So I have spent some time looking and doing some research into recipes and working on my own personal recipe book.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Big ups.
Dude,
Yep,
that's awesome.
With my 100% my recipes, ingredients, portions for them. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, dude. Big ups to that, man.
Hopefully you become the next Gordon Ramsay.
Or
oh no, I'm not going to be a pleb like him. I'm going for Soma.
Our boy Soma.
So I'm trying to eat some of your cooking and then have my my draws drop.
Clothes ripped out, you know.
Yeah,
go full out blast naked.
Having orgasms
bare-chested.
While eating your freaking rice curry.
I'm gonna make the headmaster. What is it? Bare chested. That's
there you go.
That's the technique.
There you go.
That's when he knows that it's good. Whenever he's like, yeah. We'll just move on.
That's cool. I mean, you know, maybe I should work on more cosplay. Maybe a furry costume.
With how everything's going,
might as well, you know.
Yeah, just
social distancing. Like,
just be Legoshi or just be one of the BNA.
I don't know if I can do that, man.
Just go Tokyo.
I don't. No. Just go Glipnir. Just be a creepy dog costume with a zipper.
I just don't know about going out in public with a dick flap.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I just don't know. Like,
all right.
Well, I mean, I said at the beginning how all those angry parents are going to be here,
it's
but
cool. But take all.
I think I just saw three. I think I just saw 3 comments from people named Karen just now.
Yo, if they're angry, it sparks more conversation. So let's talk it out.
I mean, look at Ishoku.
Yo, I got my talk no jutsu ready for these times. Like,
well, anyways, yeah, like what I've been doing because of this whole coronavirus thing, of course, catching up with anime, but I did play the Final Fantasy VII demo.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I don't.
And
I mean, I can say that overall, I do have mixed feelings about it, but overall, if I were to put one side more for leaning on, I would probably have to say that I enjoyed it still. There's more positives than negatives.
I would have to play that game subbed.
Yeah.
You
can't, I think.
Like Barrett sounds like, man.
Yeah, the voice acting is terrible. I'll tell you that right now.
Barrett sounds like, dude, man, what's that one movie, Tropic Thunder?
Oh my god, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. He's like,
no way.
Like, dude, do you hear his voice? I'm like, yo, what's up, Barrett? You ain't down. But like,
oh, you got me on that one. You got me. I'm dead.
But I mean,
you feel me though. You feel me. Like,
no, I totally get what you're saying.
Like, don't get me wrong. I think the game's gonna be beautiful. It sucks that it's gonna be in 3 parts.
It looks amazing. That's for sure.
I'm really gonna have to wait. Like, for those of us that was like alive and playing Final Fantasy when it came out at Blockbuster, like
that was my first video game.
So all the OG people are basically manga readers for this new or like series of Final Fantasy VII coming out. It just feels like we're just ahead, and it's heartbreaking that it has to come in 3 parts, but you know, they got to make the money.
I'm okay with that.
It's just weird because well, I'll save it for another time.
yeah, we can talk about that.
As long as they keep in the cross-dressing part that's supposed to be a joke.
No.
Some sort of sexual, he's
dude,
bi,
no,
whatever.
Cloud, I'd smash. What's up, Cloud?
Yeah. The best part though was the fact that in the original one, it was just one giant joke. Like that's why it was in there. It was just supposed to be a giant joke with the developer.
Damn,
it was funny though.
You looking kind of.
It was hilarious.
Like he looking like a snack in it. So you know, watch out for that.
No cap.
And you heard it first here, guys.
Yeah.
Eddie thinks Cloud is a snack.
Yeah,
we're gonna end it on that note.
Nah, he's a whole buffet. Let's be real.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, or I'm sorry, watching.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening to our.
It's like my reading.
Right. Yeah.
Tuning in, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for watching this. We are the Otaku.IRL podcast, and hopefully we'll see you in the next episode. If you like us, go ahead and like and subscribe to us. We will come on again. I don't know when, but we'll put more information on it really soon. You guys have a great Tuesday, and thank you, Eddy and Sai, for coming on. And thank you, Marc, for being the mastermind of all this, man. It'll get we'll come up with the format for this, guys, like a more well distributed kind of format. I promise you, it will get better.
Yeah, no worries. We'll simmer down on the banter eventually.
Yeah,
but you guys have a great anime binging weeks, basically.
Corona catch up.
Month, 2 months, 3 months.
Everyone stay home, catch up on anime. Follow us.
Yeah, stay home, guys.
Follow us.
Wash your hands, you nasty.
Yeah, wash your hands.
Coronavirus. Right? Coronavirus.
And we'll see you guys later. Bye.
See ya.
Peace.